When a white woman becomes a lawyer versus when a black woman becomes a lawyer. When a white woman becomes a lawyer, people often describe her as accomplished, intelligent, and driven. Her success is seen as the natural result of education, discipline, and ambition. The profession fits easily into society's expectations of what a lawyer looks like. When a black woman becomes a lawyer, the reaction can carry a different tone. Alongside praise, there is often surprise. Her achievement may be framed as exceptional rather than expected, as if she crossed an unusual barrier instead of simply following a professional path. White female lawyers are often assumed to belong in legal spaces from the start. Courtrooms, firms, and corporate environments may feel designed with people like her in mind. That familiarity can make her presence feel unquestioned. Black female lawyers may walk into the same spaces and still feel like they must establish belonging. Before their expertise is acknowledged, they may need to overcome assumptions, subtle doubt, or the feeling of being under extra scrutiny. When a white woman speaks firmly in court or negotiations, it is usually read as confidence and authority. Assertiveness aligns with what people expect from legal professionals, so her tone reinforces her credibility. When a black woman uses that same firmness, it can be misinterpreted. She may be labeled intimidating or aggressive for behavior that would be praised in others. As a result, she may constantly adjust her delivery to avoid being misunderstood. Mentorship can also shape the journey. White women entering law often find senior professionals who share similar backgrounds or experiences. Seeing someone who looks like you in leadership makes the path feel more visible and achievable. Black women in law may have fewer examples that mirror their own identity. They often become pioneers in their environments, carrying both personal ambition and the unspoken weight of representation. When a white woman makes a mistake early in her career, it is often treated as part of learning. Errors are seen as temporary and fixable, not reflections of her overall capability. When a black woman makes a similar mistake, the judgment may feel heavier. There can be less room for error, as individual actions may be unfairly seen as representing more than just one person. Clients also bring perceptions. A white female lawyer may be more readily trusted without needing to prove herself repeatedly. Her competence may be assumed before it is demonstrated. A black female lawyer may need to establish trust more deliberately. She might answer more questions, provide more proof, or work harder to counter quiet doubts that have nothing to do with her skills. Yet both women share the same long nights, demanding cases, and pressure of responsibility. Both study, sacrifice, and commit themselves to mastering the law. The workload does not change, only the lens through which their work is seen. Neither path lacks effort, intelligence, or resilience. The difference often lies in perception, history, and representation. Factors that shape how achievement is interpreted before a word is even spoken. And in the end, when a white woman becomes a lawyer, she is often seen as fulfilling expectation. When a black woman becomes a lawyer, she is often seen as defying odds. Both are success stories, but society rarely tells them in the same way.